In the next few minutes, you'll discover a secret that could double your learning speed. I'm about to reveal 8 scientifically proven learning hacks that are so bizarre, so counterintuitive, that they'll literally rewire how your brain processes information. These aren't feel-good tips from your guidance counselor. These are cutting-edge neuroscience discoveries that top students and memory champions use to dominate their competition. By the time we're done, you'll have weapons-grade learning techniques that will make your friends wonder if you've suddenly become a genius. Let's start with the most mind-bending hack of all. Your brain is secretly obsessed with weird things. Here's what neuroscientists discovered that will shock you. Your brain has a built-in boredom filter that automatically deletes normal, predictable information within minutes. But when something is strange, absurd, or completely ridiculous, your brain hits the panic button and screams, "This is important. Save this immediately." Instead of memorizing that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, imagine a tiny superhero living inside your cells, flexing his muscles and shouting, "I am the mighty mitochondria man." Your brain will remember that ridiculous image for years, because it's so dramatically different from everything else. Take this nuclear level by explaining concepts in outrageous voices. Describe photosynthesis like a dramatic movie trailer announcer, or explain algebra like an excited sports commentator. It sounds absolutely insane, but your brain will create permanent memory highways for these bizarre moments that you can access instantly during tests. Now prepare yourself for something that sounds like science fiction, but is pure scientific fact: the gum hack that memory champions have kept secret for decades. Choose any distinct flavor, let's say cinnamon, and chew it exclusively while studying specific subjects. Then, during your exam, pop that exact same flavor, and watch your brain unlock every single detail you study. This works because your brain creates what scientists call state-dependent memory anchors. That cinnamon taste becomes a master key that opens the vault where all your studied information is stored. Your subconscious mind thinks cinnamon equals chemistry knowledge, and suddenly formulas, equations, and concepts flood back with crystal clarity. It's like having a photographic memory on demand, triggered by a simple flavor. Here's a game-changing revelation that will transform your nighttime routine forever. Your brain becomes a supercomputer while you sleep, but only if you feed it the right information beforehand. Scientists discovered that your brain doesn't just rest during sleep. It becomes the world's most powerful organizing machine, sorting through everything you learned and deciding what deserves permanent storage. When you study right before sleep, you're essentially programming your brain's overnight processing system to prioritize that information above everything else. Your sleeping brain will spend hours strengthening those neural pathways, making connections you never consciously realized, and moving that knowledge into long-term memory storage. But here's the critical secret: the last thing you consume mentally becomes the priority. Study chemistry, then immediately go to sleep, and your brain will work on chemistry all night. Check social media afterward, and your brain will waste precious processing power on random videos instead of your education. Scientists discovered that laughter triggers a massive dopamine release that supercharges your learning capacity for the next several hours. Watch one short, genuinely funny video before studying, and your brain will literally rewire itself into a hyper-focused, information-absorbing machine. Dopamine doesn't just make you feel good, it acts like premium fuel for your memory formation processes. Your brain becomes more creative, more receptive to new information, and dramatically better at making connections between concepts. Just remember, one video means one video. The moment you start binge watching, you've sabotaged your dopamine system and destroyed your focus advantage. Sitting still while studying is actually sabotaging your brain's learning potential. Movement activates something called cross-lateral brain stimulation, which simultaneously engages both hemispheres of your brain and creates what neuroscientists call enhanced cognitive integration. Walk while reviewing flashcards, gesture with your hands while explaining concepts to yourself, or pace around your room while thinking through problems. This isn't just staying active, this is strategically activating multiple brain regions simultaneously to create stronger, more accessible memories. Your brain literally learns better when your body is moving because movement signals to your nervous system that the information you're processing is important enough to remember. Prepare for the most counterintuitive visual hack ever discovered, because ugly fonts make you smarter. When your brain encounters text that's slightly difficult to read, it activates what researchers call cognitive disfluency, forcing deeper processing and stronger memory encoding. Change your study materials to challenging fonts, and your brain will work harder to decode the information, creating multiple neural pathways to the same knowledge. This desirable difficulty principle is like resistance training for your mind. Finally, the perfect audio environment isn't silence, it's strategic ambient noise. Coffee shop sounds, gentle rain, or pink noise create optimal cognitive arousal without overwhelming your attention systems. These backgrounds keep your brain alert while filtering out distracting thoughts. These 8 hacks represent decades of neuroscience research condensed into practical weapons for academic domination. Your brain is the most sophisticated learning machine ever created, but only if you know how to operate it correctly. Stop studying harder and start studying smarter. Your competition won't know what hit them.